Good day everyone, my name is Ronnie Matalantes. I'm the software programmer of A Software Solutions. Today, I will discuss regarding dito sa ISRO Master natin, wherein ito yung ginagamit ng mga hotel operations. So kung makita mo, ito yung interface, which is, as you can see, we have here the quick look. No? So makita natin dito yung summary of our totals, kung ano yung mga data na sa loob ng system natin. Click lang natin to login. So, every user may kanya-kanya silang username and password. Okay, so click lang natin to. And then, as you can see here, automatic lumabas ito yung mga commands or ito yung mga menu ng system natin. So, as you can see, we have here reservation, which is intended for making a reservation or booking ng mga guest natin. Okay? Aside dyan, meron din tayong front office, which is meaning it's a front office department, which is sila yung nag-accept ng arrival guest, check out, and of course, the folio of the guest nandito sa kanila hinahawakan yan. Then, the housekeeping, of course, the housekeeping is intended for room operation. Sila yung naglilinis, sila yung lalagyan ng status ng rooms. Dito sila nalagay sila ng unavailable rooms or unenrolled rooms. DND, room blockings, ito yung mga ano nila, hold ng housekeeping. And also, meron din silang inventory, items inventory. Okay, so dito may ilagay yung mga inventory, which is kayo nag-store, no, lahat ng mga item para sa hotel. Okay, then sila yung naghahawak ng inventory. Then, next is the accounting, which is every transaction na nangyayari sa front office or reservations is nagre-reflect dito sa accounting. Sila yung nagko-consolidate at gumagawa ng report for the end day process. Next is the property, which is ito yung sa engineering natin, which is dito nila nare-record yung mga concerns for the operation, like sa room, ano ba yung na-fix, ano yung mga work order na pinagawa, and of course for the lost and found. Because this property menu is intended also for the duty manager, kasi dito niya nilalag yung mga concerns ng mga reports niya daily. Okay? And the night audit, of course, the night audit is the last end transaction of the day, which is siya yung nag-audit ng lahat ng transaction na ginawa ng reservation, front office, and other departments. Okay? So siya yung gagawa ng end report ng whole operation ng hotel. Okay, so dito natin makikita lahat yan sa night audit. And the reports, of course, for the reports, dito natin ma-generate yung mga reports na gusto natin na makita. And the settings is the configuration ng system natin. Dito natin kino-configure. So mostly, yung may hawak nito is the IT. So yun yung interface ng system natin. So first thing, gagawa tayo ng reservation. Okay? So as you can see here, meron tayong list of guest profile, which is dito natin siniset or meron dito natin nilalagay yung mga record ng guest. Okay, so click mo lang to yung add new profile. Mag-add ka lang dito siya. Kung let's say Mr. or Miss, and lagay mo dito name. And automatic, pag once na may tinype ka dito with the same last name, automatic lalabas itong match niya. Okay, so kung wala naman siyang, hindi naman siya, yung i-input natin na bagong profile is wala naman siya dito. So, close lang natin to. Then, type natin dito. Then, the gender, the birthday, pwede natin siya leave space lang kung di naman siya kailangan. Nationality, click natin dito. Job title, pwede natin NA lang. Pwede din dito yung company, NA lang, NA. Yung street kung saan siya nakatira, Ginaldo. Country is Philippines. and contact number. And sisave na natin. Okay. So since meron na siyang profile, ang next natin gagawin is pupunta na tayo dito sa reservation. So gagawa tayo ng reservation niya for today. As gagawin natin is click lang natin yung add new reservation. Then click natin to kung kailan siya mag-check-in. Ito yung reservation is automatic system generated to. So leave space lang. And also this reference number. And proceed tayo dito sa check-in date. So let's say papasok sa ngayon. Check-in date is 26. And ilang nights? So let's say 2 nights. And ilang adult? So let's say 2 and 1 child. Then yung source natin, so let's say for example, it's frequent individual traveler or yung walk-in. And yung group natin or walk-in. And anong rooms yung gusto ni guest, no? So meron tayong deluxe. Currently we have here deluxe, executive suite, and junior and superior. So deluxe lang. And as you can see here, meron tayong 14 na natirang available room. Okay? So click natin yung status. So since hindi pa siya magbabayad, so unpaid lang natin. And then dito sa next natin dito is yung personal information. So click natin to and click natin kung sino yung guest na papasok. Okay? Kung meron siyang list of name na naka-record doon sa katulad sa ginawa natin kanina. Pero kung wala pa yung name niya, just click mo lang ito yung new profile and then click nyo lang create, yes, and tatype mo lang yung mga information niya. Okay? So yun siya para no need ka na babalik dun sa list of profile and to create the profile name of the guest. So select lang dito since meron na siya, double click natin to and then nandito na yung names niya. Okay? So ito na yung future room, ibig sabihin kung meron siyang future reservation and past reservation, ito naman dito natin makikita. Okay? So yung past reservation ibig sabihin yung mga kung check-in na siya ba dito sa atin. Then, after that, click natin yung save, any changes, and automatic magsisave kung ano yung na-record natin. And as you can see here, meron tayong assigned status, random. Meaning, pag once random, si system yung naghanap ng available room na pwede i-assign dito sa guest na to. But, of course, kailangan natin siya manually, no, na i-assign para mawala ito yung random. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, just click assign room. Then, let's say we decided na change natin into room 102. So, click natin to and then assign. Then, remove natin yung 101. Remove. And then, confirm. And automatic, yung assign status natin is naging manually. No, ibig sabihin, user na yung gumawa ng assignment ng rooms. Okay? And here, dito sa deluxe sa rate natin, meron tayong rate na automatic na naka-assign. Pwede tayo mag-change. Change rate natin dito. And then, click natin all. Then, select room rate plan. And then, we decided na change natin yung rate ng guest. So, pwede natin to same rate code pa rin. So, let's say DLX2. Click natin yan. And then, so as of now, 2829 yung rate niya. So, we decided na bigyan siya ng discount. So, let's say 25 lang. And then, apply to all. Then, click override rate. And automatic, ang magiging rate niya is 25 na lang. So, click natin to close. And as you can see here, makikita natin yung 25 na rate ni guest. Okay, so after that, kiklik natin itong confirmation letter para ma-print natin at maibigay natin sa kanila na yung reservation niya is confirmed. So, ito na yun. So, pag once na-send na yan, So, hintayin lang natin siya na darating. And that's the time na papasok na yan siya dito sa front office. Okay. So, sa side ng front office is, ang gagawin lang ni front office, dito na siya titingin sa my arrival for today. So, since 26 natin siya check-in date niya today, balik tayo dito sa my guest reservation. So, makita mo dito is meron siyang active date natin is 26. Yung active date natin, as you can see here sa baba, yung active date natin for the system is 26. And same din yung check-in date niya is 26. So, meaning, today is the arrival of this guest. Okay? So, double-click na natin yan to check. Yan, okay, tama naman. So, update and close down natin. And then, after we created reservation, si front office na yung gagawa and magre-receive ng arrival for today. So, click natin itong arrival for today. And then, as you can see, nandito na yung name ng guest. Okay. So, as you can see here, meron tayong titignan mo natin yung room status. Yung meaning ng room status dito is VD. Meaning is na sa vacant dirty siya. So, ang role naman ng housekeeping yung papasok. Kasi kailangan niya yung room status is naka-VCI or naka vacant, clean, dirty. So, make sure yung room natin is vacant, clean, dirty yung status para maipasok natin siya as guest na natin. So, kung try natin siya ipasok na naka vacant, dirty pa yung room, check natin to, click natin to, and then check in. And sasabihin ni system na not bookable. So, meaning this room is not bookable since yung room status siya is naka-vacant dirty siya. So, dito na ngayon papasok yung rule housekeeping. So, punta si housekeeping dito sa side nila. Okay? Click natin yung room properties. Then, hanapin yung room 102. So, nakalagay yung status naka-vacant dirty. So, ang gagawin ni housekeeping is just to change the status into VCI. Click natin yan, check natin yan, and then change by batch, and then select natin yung VCI. Meaning, nakalagay dito is yes yung syllable, yes yung bookable. So, meaning, pwede natin siya may pasok pag was yung room niya, status is naging VCI na. Click natin to, just click, double click, and then balik tayo dun sa my front office, then arrival, and make sure, refresh natin to. And then, automatic, lumabas na dito na naka-BCI. So, ngayon, since BCI na siya, yung room, pwede natin siya i-check-in na yung guest. Okay? Ito na yung procedure ng pag-check-in. Okay? So, madali lang siya. Click natin to. Check natin yung gusto natin i-check-in. And then, click natin yung check-in selected. Okay? Click natin to. And then, yes. Automatic, pumasok na yung automatic, nag-check-in na natin yung guest. And ito yung registration form which is kailangan i-print and papasign natin dito sa guest. Okay, pag assign na, so close natin to and then wala na dito sa room arrival kasi pupunta na yan dito sa in-house guest. Nag-arrive na guest. Nandito na sa in-house guest. So kung titingnan mo yan, double-click mo lang to, ito na magiging folio ni guest. Okay? So, as you can see here, meron makita mo dito yung room rate to debit niya later. So, kasi magde-debit pa yung rate niya for the room rate pag once na nakapag-night audit na tayo. So, yun yung purpose nun. After that, so close na natin to. And then, since nakagawa na tayo ng in-house, next natin dito is yung walk-in. So, what if may dumating na guest na gusto mag-check-in, na nandiyan na sa front mo, no? So, no need na gagawin ni reservation or booking niya bago siya i-arrive. Dito, pag once nilabi natin walk-in, automatic papasok na yan sa as guest natin. Okay, click natin yung log and then select natin yung ilang nights. So, let's say overnight lang. Then, select natin yung FIT. Then, yung group. So, naka-walk-in. Yung room type niya, so okay, deluxe. Then select natin yung room. So, make sure yung room natin na isi-select is naka-BCI so that pwede natin siya maipasok itong room immediately. Pero pag walang naka-BCI dito, hindi natin siya maipasok. So, since meron tayong BCI, click natin to para ma-filter lahat ng BCI kung ano bang pwede natin siya mapasukan. So, click natin dito. So, we have here 103. So, double click lang. And then, available siya. Then, click natin itong link profile. So, sino ba yung guest na papasok? So, let's say, ito si Zach. And then, save na natin. Then, automatic, click natin OK. And then, ito na yung rate niya. So, once okay na yung rate niya, so, close na lang natin. Click natin yung exit window. Okay? So, pero pag once gusto natin palitan yung rate, no, pabaguhin natin yung rate, pwede rin tayo mag-change rate ito ulit. And magsiselect tayo kung ano yung decide natin na rate na ibibigay. So, that's it. So, since okay na, click natin to. And then, after that, automatic, punta din sa my in-house and nandito na yung guest name nila. Okay? So, yun. Ganyan siya kadali. Mag-check-in. So, we have two types of check-in. Meron tayong reservation first, no? And then, papasok na yan sa arrival. And then, next is yung direct check-in, which is ito yung walk-in. Okay, so direct check-in yun. So now, since okay na siya, meron na tayong dito, hintayin natin ito sila mag-check out. So make sure yung date, active date natin is magiging 27, assuming it's already end of the day. So ang gagawin natin dito is to generate the night audit. So click natin yung night audit. So as you can see here, August 26, 2003 yung active date niya. So, gawin natin dito magiging 26 siya after natin night audit. So, click natin to night audit. Yung goal lang natin dito sa night audit is kailangan natin ma-enable lahat itong naka-disable na button dito sa done. Click natin yung auto post. Just click OK, proceed. Then, auto post charge. Okay. 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 Just click OK. Until such na wala siyang makitang error. Okay. Then, click natin yung done. Then, yes. So, hintayin natin na mag-shutdown siya and i-open natin ulit yung system. So, once nag-open natin yung system, since natapos na tayo mag-night audit, automatic lalabas na natin yung active date dito na August 27. So, since August 27 na, and as you can see here, no, dito sa quick look natin, meron tayong in-house. Okay, and meron tayong due out. So, since meron tayong due out, titingnan natin dito sa front office side kasi ito yung mga i-check out na natin. Okay? So, assuming itong guest na to is gusto niya na mag-check out, so, ang gagawin natin, just double click. So, since nakapag-night audit na ito kanina, automatic lalabas ito yung room charge niya. Okay? Ito na yung room rate niya kanina na room rate na inassign natin dun sa guest. Mag-check out na siya, kailangan natin siya i-settle. Paano natin ito i-settle? Kasi makita natin may balance siya dito. Just click, insert new, then select natin yung account code, then select natin yung credit or payment. Then, ano ba yung type of payment na gagamitin niya? So, meron tayo yung cash, credit, and bank deposit. So, and so on. And as of now, gagamitin natin ng cash. Then, lagay natin dito yung OR number. So, let's say, magbabayad siya ng 2829. So, that, then, click natin save. So, automatic, as you can see here, wala na siyang balance. After that, since wala na siyang balance, pwede natin ito i-print yung folio niya. Print, preview, and automatic ito na yung folio ng guest. So, some guests, hinihingi ito. So, ito-print mo lang to. Just clicking here. And then, click natin dun sa kung ano yung printer na naka-link sa computer natin. Then, after that, since okay na, ang gagawin natin is check out na natin itong guest. So, click check out and then, okay. So, automatic, wala na siya dito. Wala siya dito. Kasi, since naka-checkout na siya, nandito na sa button ng checkout. Click natin to, and nandito na rin siya. So, since nandiyan siya sa checkout, pwede natin siya balikan, but we cannot create any other transaction since nakapag-checkout na yung guest. So, ang pwede natin gagawin dito is to print the folio transaction of the guest. So, ganyan lang siya. Okay? So, ganyan lang siya kadali. And, click natin dito yung in-house. Kung meron ba tayong in-house. Yes, meron tayong in-house. Since itong guest na to is mag-check out pa siya on August 28. So, later pa siya. Pag once yung active date natin is nagiging 28. Then, after that, click natin yung arrival for today. So, since wala tayong arrival for today, so clear na siya. And assuming mag-end day na tayo, assuming end of the day na siya ulit. So, punta tayo ulit dito sa DN. Then, night audit process. And then, click natin yung auto post charges. Okay. So, as you can see here, may sinabi si system na required attention. Please double check, ship, and report. Maybe some users not yet done their transaction. So, pinakita ni system kung sino yung user. Okay. So, tayo ito. It's because meron tayong ginawang transaction kanina, nag-accept tayo ng payment na cash. So, kailangan natin siya mag-shift and bago tayo mag-night audit. Okay. Click natin to. Close natin to ulit. And balik tayo dito sa my front desk. After that, click natin itong journal. Display journal. And then, as you can see here, so ito yung transaction natin na ginawa kanina. So, ito makita natin. And gagawin natin dito para mas create tayo ng shift end. Click natin yung shift and close button. And then select natin yung user. So tayo yung kanina. And then as you can see, meron tayong total credit na na-receive kanina. Ito yung cash. Okay, so ang gagawin natin dito, ika-cash count na natin siya. So let's say, dalawang 1,000, isang 500, and tatlong 300 and 29 pesos. Ayan. So after that, since okay na yan, click natin yung close now. Okay. Then, ang gagawin dito ni user, piprint niya yung transactions niya. Click nito yung close transaction, then print preview. So ito yung end transaction ni front office. Okay? Ito yung transaction ni naman kanina, yung detail transaction, kung bakit nagkaroon siya ng total. Ayan. So, pag once na i-print niya na yan, isasubmit niya na sa accounting and shift end na siya. So, since ang nangyari ngayon, kasi ako din yung night auditor, ang gagawin ko dito is magpo-proceed na tayo dito sa DN. Okay, click natin yung DN. Night audit process, and then proceed tayo for auto posting. Okay. Proceed tayo until such time na walang error na lalabas. Okay. Siya. Then done. Then mag-shutdown siya ulit kasi kailangan siya mag-restart. Open natin ulit yung application. Yan. Okay. So, as you can see here, meron tayong ulit due out. So, meaning, meron tayong mag-check out ulit for this day. So, as you can see here, yung active date natin ngayon is 28 na. Okay. So, login natin ulit. So, first thing to do on the front office side is to make sure na wala tayong due out. Kailangan clear lahat ng due out. So, click natin to due out. Double click natin to. So, as you can see here, so kailangan natin siya i-check out itong guest. Yung ginawa natin kanina para ma-check out siya is click insert transaction code credit. Ano yung babayad niya? Cash ulit. Yung OR number na ginamit natin. So, the amount of 5,000. Then, click save. So after that, since zero balance na siya, pwede natin siya i-check out. Then done. So ganyan lang siya kadali. Then dito sa after natin ma-settle lahat ng due out, no? Since natin dito sa checkout. Okay? So since lahat is na checkout na, ang next na gagawin ni front office is to check the arrival. So since walang arrival, so that's mean clear na yung system natin. So that's it. So ganyan lang tayo gumawa ng recap lang, gumawa ng reservation. After the reservation, i-receive natin yung guest dito sa arrival. And after arrival, pupunta na yan siya sa in-house. And after that in-house, pag once na mag-check out na siya, pupunta na yan dito sa due out. Okay? Due out is the yung mag-out pa lang na guest. After natin ma-check out yung guest, papasok na yan dito sa check-out buttons. So, that's it. Yun ang process ng check-in and check-out of the guest in our East Room Master. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching our short video regarding our East Room Master, which is all about hotel system operation. So if you want this system, just contact us, our page, Facebook page, Ace Software Solutions, for more info. So that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.